In this lecture, this TensorFlow, you have seen this is a product from Google Brain team or Google. So it can train and run deep neural networks that can be used to develop several AI applications. So basically, TensorFlow can be cited as an important AI application-based library. Okay, so this is widely used in the field of deep learning research and application. In my last lecture also, I told you about how extensively we are using deep learning in AI based products. Okay, so import TensorFlow SDF. In that way, you can import this TensorFlow. Clear? Then we have PyTorch, and this is again a popular open source machine learning library for Python based on Torch. And you know Torch, that is an open source machine learning library which is implemented in C with a refer in Lua. I hope some of you know about Lua, but many of you may not heard about or may not hear about this Lua, because this is a new kind of language. It's a multi-paradigm language, okay, developed. So it has an extensive choice of tools and libraries that support on computer vision, NLP, and many more other ML programs. And it allows developers to perform computations on Tensor. Tensor, I already told you that it's a kind of geometrical based object with GPU acceleration, and also helps in creating computational graphs. It allows developers to perform computations on tensors, and it has a robot framework to build computational graphs on the go and then even change them in runtime. And you may cite other advantage of this one is multi-GPU support, simplified preprocessors, and custom data letters. Okay, so this is again a popular library for this machine learning. Okay, and you can import it as import torch. Then we have Matlablib, and this one is very important, like scikit-learn or sklearn. So this Matlablib, okay, this is a very popular Python library, and this is used for data visualization. And why it is important, data visualization is very much needed, or very much means important to show or visualize the data. So it is a 2D plotting library used for creating 2D graphs and plot, and a model named pyplot, that is pyplot, makes it easy for programmers for plotting, as it provides features to control line styles, font properties, formatting, axes like them. Okay, and it provides various kinds of graphs and plots for data visualization, like histogram. This histogram is very important tool, and particularly in image processing and computer vision. Then error search, bar search. Okay, and to import it, you can write this line of code: import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Clear? Then we have Keras. This is again an open source library used for neural networks and machine learning, and this can run on top of TensorFlow. Okay, Tiano, Microchip Cognitive Toolkit, R, or Plate ML, and this can run efficiently on CPU and GPU. It works with neural network building blocks like layers, objectives, activation functions, and optimizer. This information I already introduced in one of my last lecture, so please go through it. Okay, and you may find it in my lecture series or this playlist of artificial intelligence. Okay, I discuss about this neural network and these terminologies. Then Keras also have a bunch of features to work on images and text images that comes handy when writing deep neural network code. It supports convolutional and recurrent neural networks. Okay, so from TensorFlow, import Keras. This way you can import Keras. Clear? So these are the important libraries that I personally feel that you have to know while you go for learning machine learning, or you are already a machine learning expert. So these things you should be very much aware with, out of many different other libraries. First one I have cited pandas. In short, this is used for data analysis purpose. Then I have told you about NumPy. Okay, that is for array manipulation. Then I told you about the SkyPy, like you can perform different tasks like different image processing tasks also. Then I told you about the scikit-learn, that is basically deal with different functions for supervised and unsupervised learning, and some important datasets are already there inbuilt. Then we have TNO, to again that is to for using different optimization tasks of CPU and GPU. Then I told you about TensorFlow. Okay, that is a kind of Google brain team product and used to develop different AI based apps, and many of them are deep neural network based. Then I told you about the PyTorch, again kind of open source machine learning library for Python based on Torch. Then I told you about Matlablib, that is very much important for data visualization. Then I told you about the Keras. Okay, that is again an important neural network building blocks available library. Okay, so these are important libraries you have to know. And if you want to know more, you can obviously text me or write me to my mail ID research4dibya@gmail.com or devyajyotibora@kajirangauniversity.in, or you can just put or leave a comment in this video. I'll go through it. So thank you. Meet you soon in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye bye.